Talking alone. Everybody, come up, have a seat. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Okay. Like most things, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I went from lonely to overwhelmed. Okay. It's like, candy, yes, candy corn. There you go. All right. Okay, the stage is bending. All right. Speaking of fuzzy animals, aside from working to make everybody happy, I will deport you. I swear to God. Besides making you guys happy, we're working for some really wonderful charities this year, and we need your help. If you've been here before, you know we work with War Dogs, the United States War Dogs Association. They're the military working dogs who save lives of soldiers and civilians, and they do rescue recovery. And the organization we work with even they adopt shelter dogs, and they train them to be support animals for disabled veterans. They do a lot of good work. Another organization we're welcoming back this year is the Animal Haven. Believe it or not, they were our charity at our very first Furfright back in 2003, and we're welcoming them back. They're a no-kill shelter. They house cats and dogs, and they give them medical treatment and care and keep them there until they can find loving homes for them. And they don't get any government or state aid. It's all private donations, so they need help to care for these animals. And last but certainly not least, you might have seen, hopefully you've seen on the Twitter and the newsletters, we're working with the Connecticut Children's Medical Center. Speaking of children, and for our toy drive, if you go to the dealer cashier and you bring a new unwrapped toy, you get a gift, and you're going to get a card that you can put on our Friends Remembered wall, which is just to remember some of the members of our community have passed on. And all the toys at the end of the con get taken up to the Children's Medical Center, and they help sick kids get through the holidays to kind of ease the sadness and pain of being sick and being in a hospital. So, and if you didn't bring a toy, there's a Walmart across the street. Come on, so go help them out.
Walmart.
Yay, Walmart! I can't believe I just pimped Walmart. There's a Kmart up the street too, but I don't think they have any merchandise. And if you want to learn more about the charities and what you can do to help, go right across the hall to our charity room, and there's wonderful staff in there. They're going to help you out. And they got all kinds of merchandise you can bid on for the auction and raffle and stuff. It's some amazing stuff. The War Dogs guys donated like T-shirts and DVDs and you name it. It's just and actually a U.S. Army flag that flew over the U.S. Embassy in Afghanistan is it's in a wooden glass case, and it's got a certificate of authenticity. That's in there. There's a lot of great stuff. Go take a look. And every con ever, and we've done it in the past. Like, we're going to do a stunt to try to get everyone to donate. And we did it last year, and we thought like the reward for breaking our charity total was going to be to see me and Tony Ringtail without a shirt on to get body waxed. And that's really more of a penalty than a reward. So we're sorry about that. Please, I'm so sorry if it's gonna be a reflex punch, and I don't mean it, but it's gonna happen if you keep doing that. So this year, can we just break the total and donate because we got big hearts and it's the right thing to do? Because I don't want to lose any more body hair or get hit in the face with a bass or something. Our bucket brigade's going to be around. There's buckets at the charity and dealer's room, so just give what you can. If you can't give money, merchandise, services, like if you're an artist, you can give a commission, whatever you can to help out those wonderful organizations. Page 2. And now it's time to ask all you wonderful suitors who made my panic attack go away. Skippy, what are you doing here? Oh my God, he's squeaking is what he's doing here. All right, if I could ask you guys I'm going to say this as nicely as I can, get the hell out of here, because we're going to bring on the guest of honor, but thank you. Thank you, Fuzzies.
There's a realistic font. Yeah, I videoed him.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's the gray fox I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Bad dog. Spayed, neutered, whatever. If we could determine a gender, we would know which one it was.
Lost a hat.
All right, now it's time. Now it's time to introduce our guests of honor. All right, our first guest of honor. She hails from the land of Canada. Not to be confused with the land of Dairy Queen, though they are similar. Some say that she's so small that she traveled here as a piece of carry-on luggage. True. And that if you squeeze her, she squeaks like a pool toy. But all we know is she's called Wallaby. Do you have any words to say to your adoring fans?
Bonjour.
Canada. If you've seen the cute, anyone here have the Frankenstein shirt? Nobody's the Frankenstein shirt? The shirt with the mouse and the Frankenstein is her design, like, just adorably cute. And yeah, there you go. Outstanding artist. She's published several children's books, and you've traveled all over the world. A very accomplished artist and just a wonderful person. So give her one more hand. Wallaby. Our next guest of honor resides in the lush crown jewel of New England, Manchester, New Hampshire. The city that means well.
It tries.
Her hobbies are Tahitian scream singing and watching her wife Jerry buy vehicles on eBay that don't run. Will you please welcome Tiger Star? Do you have any words to say to your adoring public?
Hi.
And there it is. All right, have a seat. Have a seat. We have, every year we do what's called an attendee guest of honor. If you've been here before, you know what a travesty this is. If this is your first con, what it is you filled out, some people filled out forms, put it in a box. What we want to do is honor one of you guys, and just, because you're as important part of this con and the community as anyone else, so if we pick your name, you get to come up here and we upgrade your membership to like Franken-sponsor and give you DVDs and you get to judge the masquerade and a whole bunch of other worthless stuff. So, we get the box. Now, do we have an info? Oh, thank you, Kit. I am brain dead here. With guest of honor plaques. Well, you got them already. What? Why did you screw me up? I was doing fine until you helped. I know what they get. I'm the one who ordered them. And a plaque. Thank you, Kit. Okay. So let's pick. Who wants to? Somebody pick the name of the. Okay. You want to pick? Well, one of the guests of honor. You can each pick one name. Drum roll. He's not here this year. Oh my God, wait, I have a cell. I should call him now. We should all boo him. What do we have? God, why do you take shorthand? Species is a bear, so already you're the nepotism working for you. Alliant. This is ridiculous. Huh?
I have no ability to write.
Is it you?
Yeah.
Get your ass up here, come on. This guy, our attendee guest of honor. How do you say your name again? Just Al. Have a seat. There's a seat there, Mike.
You gotta embarrass him more, put him in the front.
He just put him with the other guests of honor. Jesus. I love it. The helping is not helping. All right, so this is Al the bear. Oh, first off, there's your, because you're black. You're another bear, so, yep, can't deny that. And sexy. Anyway, wow, that was a horrible response. Let's see. Your hobbies include printmaking, acrobatics. Those are two separate things or one thing, the printmaking act? Are you doing like cartwheels as you work the mimeograph machine, or is... Uh-oh. Oh my God! During that flip, at least 2 to 3 dozen copies were made too. Like, it's not that hard. Watch this. Land right on my neck, go all Christopher Reeves on you. That'd be great. Too soon? Stephen Hawking? I don't know. Okay. One person thought it was funny, and he's insane, and works at Starbucks. Okay, so welcome Al as our attendee guest of honor, and now comes the portion of the show. I'm going to give this to Kit. Now you can actually help. Make sure that he gets prizes and gifts and stuff, or whatever we do. Okay, money.
Shower him with gifts?
Now we're going to ask our guest of honor some questions and just get to know a little more about him. So we'll start here with Al. What's your favorite place?
My favorite place would probably be anywhere where there's food.
Awesome. It's a bear. He's a bear. Tiger?
I love the White Mountains.
That sounds racist, but sure. They shouldn't give me a mic. What about you? What's your favorite place, Walby?
It's somewhere in the north of Montreal, in the Laurentian forest.
Forests are beautiful. All right. So I hear. What's the best advice anyone ever gave you?
To never stop making more art.
Art. Oh, more art. Okay. I thought you said never stop making moron. I'm like, that's a strange one, but what about you, Ty?
Failures always pave the road to success.
Amen. This con can attest to that. What about you, Wallaby?
It would be try out that thing called Furfright.
I don't know if that's good advice, but sure. What's your favorite word?
Pneumono ultramicroscopic canacilloconiosis.
Woo!
Just happens to be my favorite as well, so.
Hi.
Kangaroo?
What makes you happy, Al?
Any number of things. Pretty much just sitting and doing nothing.
Hey, simplicity works.
You make me happy, Bear.
It's so sweet. It's a lie, but it's sweet.
What was the question?
Oh, what makes you happy?
Happy. Yeah? Oh, yeah, that over there.
Her boyfriend.
David.
Oh yeah, him.
By the way, you're welcome for the huge fight that would have caused if you didn't pick him. What turns you off?
We'll go with a switch. I guess I have one somewhere.
What about you?
The El Camino.
Oh, backstory. Her wife, never mind.
I really hate the loud noises.
Oh. Yeah, you're in trouble being here. Stay away from the dances. Name one thing you want to do before you die.
Travel to Dege in China.
That sounds cool. What about you, Ty?
Go to Hawaii.
Wasn't that somebody answered that last year, didn't they? Yeah.
Go back to Australia and New Zealand.
All nice places to visit, all places I have never been. What's the dumbest thing you've ever seen or heard?
There's too many to count. Let's go with... No, I don't have anything. I can't think. Probably this moment, not now.
It's a good one.
Oh, I shouldn't answer. I really shouldn't.
You've already bashed the El Camino. You just go for it.
No, I can't.
Salvaging a marriage. See, everyone here is so nice, they don't even say anything negative, and it was a curveball question, so I'm sorry. Let's see. What's something you did as a kid that still makes you happy?
Blowing bubbles.
Drawing. Drawing and dressing up.
If you were stuck in a house surrounded by zombies, what 3 people would you want in there with you? They could be dead, alive, fictitious, anything.
Jackie Chan and computers. Oh, I got one more. David Bowie.
What about you, Ty?
Batman, Brock Sampson, and my wife.
Good answer. Same person doesn't count.
Bruce Campbell, my boyfriend, and Superman.
That's not a bad trio. And the last question I want to ask all of our guests of honor is, if heaven or hell exists, what would you like to hear God or Satan say when you arrive at the pearly or rusty gates?
Fuck bitches, get scritches.
Do whatever the hell you want.
Go back for another 100 years.
All right, that's our 2013 guests of honor. Give them a big hand.